The courts have finally settled litigations from aggrieved parties in the last Nigerian presidential election. It means that former Lagos governor, now president of Nigeria, Ahmed Tinubu, can settle down to governance, knowing that the highest court in the land has validated his election as president of Africa's most populous country. He has quite a lot on his plate as he tackles a near-comatose economy. Tinubu is working to redeem a plummeting naira-dollar situation in the midst of effort to return the general economy to safe territory. One of the areas of need is a more effective platform for internal revenue generation. Incidentally, Nigerian politician, banker and tax consultant Senator Akinyelure says President Ahmed Tinubu has what it takes to reenact at the national level the revenue generation genius that greatly aided the president's tenure as Lagos State Governor. Senator Akinyelure, who headed the team behind the phenomenal revenue achievement by Lagos at the time, recalls how they set about the initial action to turn a lean situation into one of ready revenue for development purposes. What's interesting is that Senator Akinyelure and his team did not start off by asking for money from government for the service they were about to render.
I'm not bringing any money from anybody. I'm not saying government to give me money. I'm going to bring the consortium of consultants under the name TAMA. TAMA Consulting, Tax Audit Monitoring Agents. We are going to fund it ourselves. Then, whatever we bring in for government, give us 10% as a commission. Wow. That's how we started LARIP. There are 34 tax stations in Lagos State then. There were no piece of any computer. We bought computer, we computerized all the 34 tax stations.
Next, Akinyelure and his team enumerated the taxpayers in Lagos. As much as that helped to identify sources, the real deal for Akinyelure was bringing the informal sector into the tax net. That, to the tax consultant, was the ultimate solution to the revenue challenges in Lagos.
There was a time they even logged up through Source. They logged up First Bank, they collected 100 million. And I told them, no, this is a government of our people. We can't afford to be locking up premises any longer. We use the real taxation, the Bible of remuneration, and send it to Ashwaju Bola Ahmed, and he embraced it. And we did street remuneration of taxpayers like all the shops, all the mechanics, market women, hairdressers, barber salon, all of them street by street.
Involvement of the informal sector.
Informal sector. We concentrated on informal sector and brought them to tax base. And I said, come, sir, the average revenue under the formal sector, under force, was an average of 450 million naira a month. I said within 6 months, we will hit 2 billion. From there, we started rising. So we started. How did I do it? I was the chairman of LARIP. We categorize the market women, the traders, the artisans all over the place, and they pay 500 naira as tax for a year. 500 naira. We have population of Lagos, if 25% of this former, and the remaining 75 are informal. If we can capture 60% of the informer to be paid 500 naira per annum as tax, revenue will jump without any noise. And it's a give and take approach. This is a government that you have use your vote to campaign to install. That particular government must succeed by give and take. We started. So, we make it a policy. Everybody working in Lagos State, and all taxable adults working in Lagos State, you must pay tax. That is, 3-year tax now will be 1,500 naira. That means the what? That means that fulfill the four canons of that is very easy to pay, very economic, yes, very certain, and what? And it's equitable. It's equitable. So we brought in all this. That we now make it a policy. If you want, as a businessman or as a trader, if you want your children to go to school in Lagos State, either private school or public school, you must pay 1,500 and show your evidence of a taxation before your children can be registered either in public school or in private school. So everybody started complying. Before you know it, the following month, we hit 1 billion.
But that was just the beginning. To ensure compliance with the various revenue openings created, there was penalty for those who would not readily join the development being targeted.
We also set penalty for private school owners. If you register anybody who did not present his 1,500 naira tax naira, you will pay 60,000 naira as penalty for administering a student. It becomes a policy. Then, when we hit 1 billion, we had a meeting with Ahmed. So when you hit 2 billion, I will formally come and inaugurate this your initiative.
You got excited.
Yeah! 2 billion. We call him. He came on. He called out for the governors' conference and inaugurate us. That's what we did, sir. Today, that particular initiative has brought in the revenue base of Lagos State government to over 40-50 billion monthly. Self-compliance. Thereafter, they started increasing little by little, and it's convenient for people. And that is what we did for him.
The Lagos case was a total revenue drive initiative. Even the market heads were drawn into the effort.
And we did something. We say, give and take. Yellow gas were giving cars as motivation. So Yanoga became a tax collector in their own markets.
Look at that.
If you open your shop because you don't have a receipt of 1,500 there, you will not be allowed to function. Every month when we have it, if a 2 or 3 million or 4 million tax has come from this market, the government will add 1 million to do borehole for them. The government will add money to asphalt their market. Incentive back. That is the value of your vote. Unlike military dictator, chief form of government. So we were able to assist him to achieve success in Lagos. Today, he's building on that. He has built on that. Today, he has become the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I believe that I'm here as a political follower who has been able to assist him, who has been able to follow him through in Lagos State. I also followed him to become a Federal Republic of Nigeria president to support him. That's why we are here today.
To ensure that he joins the development trail of President Ahmed Tinubu, this two-term senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria eventually left the PDP for the ruling APC in a political move which analysts call logical. One glaring fact about Senator Akinyelure, who represented Ondo Central Senatorial District in the Nigerian Senate, is that anything he believes in, he pursues with vigor. A notable fact about Senator Akinyelure is that unlike many Nigerian politicians who have no business to go to in the absence of political office, he remains a professional thoroughbred, thriving and successful.
Like I said, I was democratically elected to the Senate twice. And when there was the wish of Ondo Central, some leadership not to give me ticket for 10th Senate, I was back again to my practice. This is my practice. I have my offices in Lagos. This is my office in Abuja. Like I said, if somebody withdraws my political certificate, nobody can withdraw the certificate of ICANN. I'm a practicing accountant. I'm a chartered tax practitioner of high repute. And I am the first Ondo State region to be licensed to run a private polytechnic in Ogun State, all over Central Polytechnic. The school was licensed in 2004 April, and it's a going concern on his rights. There are many people that I give scholarship to. Indigent students who don't have people to sponsor, but they have the brain. Go to all over polytechnic on my own scholarship. Because we don't know what you become tomorrow. You become greater than us. I have over 250 people on my scholarship in my polytechnic.
That large-hearted philanthropy is actually one of Senator Akinyelelure's personal signposts in human development. It's the path of the eagle. Senator Akinyelure is a stallion in people-oriented politics. His positive inclination to life is the forerunner of his re-engagement at the highest echelon of national service. He just has to keep submitting himself for service to the nation. It's a creed he accepted long ago.